Greetings and welcome to Bubble Hearthing YouTube, because I'm still streaming the same thing. If you were watching me live, then there would be no break in this at all. But we are playing more of Inscryption. We just beat the Prospector part, and now we are in the Wetlands. Very, very nicely introduced here, as smelling of mold and rot and moisture. So let's see where we go. We just added the Child 13 to the deck, and I'm eager to see what happens when I sacrifice it, I guess. I mean, I kind of want to do that. It would be unfortunate if it came back and bit me in the ass, but I imagine there's quite a bit of that can happen. I like how you mouse over it and like looks that way. Alright, so let's go on. We're gonna pick another friend first. Oh, friend. Use the term loosely. Oh, Super Bass, because you're still here. I want to know, what's your opinion on like this book having so many definitions in it? See, there's a river otter. Look at that, just kind of smacking his belly. The elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. Okay. So I presume, let's see, a card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn, while submerged opponent creatures attack directly. Okay, I gotcha. So it can chip away at things, but it also doesn't block at all. Understood. Let's see, I played Monster Train, keyword soup is new to me. Okay. I was gonna play that for a little while, and then I never really got around to it and kind of lost interest. But this game is something I really want to go through. The Regal Moose. The creatures of the wild make way for it. Damn, 3 is a lot there. But I mean, it's the same cost as a grizzly bear, and looks like an Arm & Hammer thing, so it's coated in baking soda, which... I'm baking soda and you're vinegar. When we together, we... anyway. Hefty, as opposed to lefty. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. I guess it's currently... Okay, so the camera's got it backwards. But it's currently pointing to the right of the screen, like this way-ish? Like pushing this way? So this moves to the side. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Okay, so if I have like another creature next to it, they just get shoved out of the way. Okay. It's a moose buck. But I think if the board's full, it doesn't like kill anything. I don't know, we'll see. Probably Monster Frame, it's like Slay the Spire and MGG had a baby. Well, I'm gonna say something that I've probably said once before. I've never played Slay the Spire. There we go. I've only ever seen a full playthrough in like a speedrun, and they speed through everything super fast. Oh, I didn't even see what he had to say about the bullfrog, but it's just a bullfrog. Okay. Okay. I have yet to be able to play the grizzly bear, but maybe with the Child 13 and the cat, I can get enough things on the board to play the grizzly. That's what's making me think about the moose buck, but I kind of want to go... This is more chip damage. I kind of like the bullfrog here, honestly. I think it's good to have something to stop flyers. Maybe it's going to be good, maybe not. I'm not going moose buck, it's too much. I'm going bullfrog. Team bullfrog. Slay the Spire is the gold standard of deck builders. Really? Well, I think I've been convinced. Alright, so we can get some trinkets. I don't have any right now, so that's pretty good. We can buff a creature some amount. Look at that spinning action. Am I wearing like a headdress or something? Looks like it. Is that a spear? Oh, okay. Or I can try to fuse things together. That's what that does. I'm gonna go with the trinkety stuff in the backpack, because I have none of that right now, so maybe that'll help me out. A very reliable sacrifice bait? Oh, good point, good point. Okay. Worth noting. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Black goat. It's bleeding... bleeding. Not bleeding with a T, bleeding with an E, with a D. Yeah, whatever. Yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleeding. Oh, look, okay, I should just read a few words ahead and I'll be okay. Alright, so this gives me 3 blood, but it does cost 1 to play it. Alright, there's value there. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air if only for a turn. So I guess it gives all my creatures flying for a turn? Which can be pretty legit. Choose 1. Oh! And we already know what the squirrel does. I mean, black goat sounds legit. This is okay. It probably gets you, like, a win for the turn, but if you're struggling on the board, I feel like you might not even have the creatures. I'm gonna go with Black Goat. Also, Black Phillip is, like, kinda cool. What you got there? Pocket squirrels are amazing. Pocket squirrel is good. So the way I figure is, like, I can, as far as I know, always get a squirrel from the squirrel deck. And then sack the squirrel to the goat if I want to crack the goat open. And then actually have 3 blood for something. So I'm gonna go goat. Do I get more? If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Well, that sounds a little reckless, but hell yeah. This is to the user. You may cut up one of your adversary's cards. It is destroyed. Get out of here. Become destroyed. And we will keep the pocket squirrel, because 2 squirrels is better than 1. Alright, there we go. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items you carried on. Alright, that feels pretty good. Alright, little encounter here. Maybe not so little, I don't know. I hope it is little. Huh. I appear to potentially be some sort of a, like, Native American character. Maybe. Going through various terrain. We'll see. Alright, what are we up against here? Up there is 2 kingfishers. Oh, that's cool, the diving birds. Right, right. So the porcupine isn't... No, porcupine's okay. Hello? Oh, hello, hand. No, but they're flying. Porcupine's not gonna do anything. The bullfrog, however, will block. Okay, legit. By the way, that event has a special interaction. If you go there with a bag, with a full bag of 3 items and a unique reward, is fairly nice, if unwieldy. I am very curious now. We'll see if I end up doing that, which involves me both remembering and then deeming it worth giving it a shot. I don't know, we'll see. Probably for content at some point. So, squirrel. Sack the squirrel for the cat, just for value's sake. Play the cat off to the side, because I actually want... I don't want the cat to, like, just die in combat there. We'll go to the far... I'll go to the far right. Okay. And then sack the cat for the bullfrog. I can actually sack the cat for the porcupine, too. Alright, bullfrog will block, and the porcupine doesn't block that at all, so... This could be incorrect, but I'll sack the porcupine? No, I'll play the cat. Right, right. I'm saying everything backwards. I'll sack the cat for the porcupine and play it in the empty space. In, like, the empty row, I guess. Or column, empty column. Rows are horizontal. Okay. Sure. Get 2 damage in there, feels good. Alright, so I blocked the kingfisher. So all it does is block it, right? It doesn't actually deal damage. Oh, I gotta get that through my head. That damage is like one-sided. Okay. Okay. So I can sack the cat, of course. This is just a 1... What is it, 1/6? This guy's got like some hair or something going on there, I don't know. Any chance I win this turn? 1, 2, 3? I need 4 damage. No. Both. Sweating noises intensify. Yeah, right. Let's see. I can just sack the bullfrog, I guess. It's gonna die next turn anyway. The porcupine's still going strong. So, yeah, we'll do cat and bullfrog. Either way, it's roughly the same. Alright, so I may have misplayed that thing earlier just because I'm so used to damage being like, you hit each other, but oh well. River otter coming up. Alright, so we're at parity for the most part there. Let's see. I can't block the flyers, they can't block my stuff though. This is... they have, everything they have is diving right now. It's a little annoying. Let's do this. Grizzly, ooh. Oh, I can just win here. Because the grizzly has 4, so I can just grizzly, sack my 3 creatures, and go face. Hello, buddy. I do love spiders, but how you doing? Is that foretelling something? There's gonna be a creature coming up here? Maybe? Maybe not. Probably not. It's probably just ambiance, but I'm not gonna leave anything, I'm not gonna say it's impossible. I can play the grizzly anywhere, actually, because the creatures are down, so... okay. Sack 3 things. Just to make use of the mechanic. Yes, you have gone beneath the depths, and I will punch you for exact damage, which isn't always ideal, but hey. Okay, so we got through that encounter. Pretty painless. There's a trap here, which has me concerned. That's not usually a good thing. Let's see. And there's a knife. You were stopped along the way by a trapper. Looking to look. Oh, this is the pelt thing. Gotcha, okay. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. It's throbbing wares. Oh, you're the trapper, okay. So in the recent voice acting like audition thing I did, there was one character that was like, this one's really gruff and kind of grisly, and that's how I want to make this character, but I couldn't do it, so I'm not gonna try. Care to look at me, pelts? Here we go. The trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. Not the type that are like, you know, just still in your mouth right now, because like it's a lot. You're gonna have to. You're on a soft food diet after that one. Alright. They are gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. Take a pelt, free of charge. Rabbit pelt. Okay. I have a pelt. See the quality? Looks nice. Looks folded rabbit. Sure. Alright. So that's cool. You can just click that around. So I have 4. I don't know if it's worth it to save any. Pelts do physically go into your deck, so be wary of bloat, but they trade way up for cards. Okay. I'll take 1 more rabbit pelt, I guess, and maybe... I don't know if it restocks it immediately, like it just did. Probably does. Rabbit pelt. Alright, so I'm just gonna take that. You're leaving already? Yeah, I don't want to put too many... Maybe I'll save up for a wolf pelt later. Please, consider me pelts! Consider me... I don't know what voice that was, it's not what I was thinking. Was this like the wrinkly thing in the background? But he put this mask on. Huh, I don't know. I considered, I'm good. I bought a pelt, my dude. Thanks for your business. I might have bought one. Yeah, I considered. Do you want me to have nothing? The man assured you of the value of his pelts. He's very pelt-centric. Okay, should I turn this light off? Hold on one second, I'm gonna check something, because I feel very bright. Does that help at all? I think it makes me a little more fuzzy. I'm gonna put the light back on. Yeah, there's the green screen that doesn't always do a great job, but I think this actually, yeah, this helps with the green screen thing too, so, cool. Alright, they appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay. Sounds good. Is this the trader? I certainly hope so. I imagine it'd be something you can't skip by accident. So this is... Oh, and my friend's playing Warhammer 40k. Cool. So this is like a regular fight, plus some items. You did say there's an interaction here. Or I can potentially buff a creature. I forget what this is. A more involved fight, but not like the full boss fight. Oh, I think that was the totem thing. Okay. I'm curious, but you said it's gonna be cumbersome too? The trader really likes pelts. Oh god, that's a little concerning. I think with your deck you'd like the interaction. With the trader? Or the thing here. Okay, I'll go with the interaction with the already having a full thing, and we'll see what this does. I'm assuming this is what you're referring to. So, here we go, fingers crossed, with the unique thing. Okay, Super Bastard, this doesn't work. I'm blaming you for lack of content. And then I'll start up again, I guess. Alright, here we go. You can't take more than 3 items, and you have 3. It just merges them all into one super item. Instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend? See, I like how in... like Spanish and stuff, they put the the punctuation at the beginning and the end, so you know at the very beginning this is a question, and then at the end it's like, by the way, this is the end of the question. Like, okay, cool. So you can, I don't know, it works better with like saying things, but still. Alright, gift from your friend. Who's your friend? I'm a little nervous. There's another one. Oh, hello, what the hell? Pack rat. That's your friend. Can I... Trinket bearer. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as you have less than 3 items. Ooh! Oh, damn. Well, that's nice. Appendix 12, subsection 6, abilities 21? I'm assuming this matters, but maybe not, I don't know. So, that's neat. This is your little buddy. Okay, pack rat. Costs 2 to play it. When you play it, you get an item, which is one of these things. As long as you have less than 3. Okay. The prudent pack rat never dealt the utility of a well-stocked pack. I was in the Boy Scouts for about a year. Be prepared. I was not. So... Can also show up as a random rare card. Okay, cool. That sounds pretty good. I like that. Alright, let's go on to another encounter. So I guess if I draw the pack rat, I'm encouraged to just play something, even like just a little squirrel, and crack away. Alright, what do we have here? Kingfishers, which are difficult to remove. And the coyote, which is just 2-1. Okay, we can do a turn 1 wolf if we play the squirrel. The pack rat does cost 2 blood to play, which is a little hefty. I can also do a turn 1 grizzly and just do some stuff. The downside, he's fairly low tempo for a 2 blood card, hence why he may prove unwieldy. Gotcha, understood. I guess I should be grateful I don't have any pelts in here as well. Alright. I mean, I could play a squirrel over here, it doesn't really matter. Is there any sense of playing a turn 1 grizzly? I'd probably win if I play the turn 1 grizzly. Well, it offsets all this damage. Cat can only be sacked once per turn. Or, yeah, your bottles? Oh, yeah, I can't sack the cat. Like, I can't use this 3 times for 1 card. Yeah, I gotcha. Once per creature. Yeah, okay. Alright. No, if this could be, like, infinite sacrifice, that would be insane. Just get all the huge things and count on the cat. Chad! Hello! Oh my god, Rain Dakar gifted a sub. Oh, thank you so much! Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? I'm glad to have you along. Hopefully I didn't wake you up or anything. Did you text me at all? Because my phone is on silent. You did. Yas! Yes, sir. Yas, indeed. I immediately got an email saying, oh, no, this is the monthly, my subscription fee to someone else. Okay, I was like, did they immediately give me the money for that? Because that's not how Twitch works. At least not when you're a small content creator. We'll go squirrel into cat just to get it down, I guess? There's really not much of a, it's not a big deal. And these things, I might not even kill these at all. Thank you for the follow there, by the way. Love that, love that. I'm trying to get to 500 followers. It's going to take a while, but you know what? You got to start somewhere. Because then I can go back into the magic content creation thing. Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, following is free. This game is dope. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Oh, you've been playing it too? I didn't know you played it. Awesome. Feel free to not give me too many hints. Like, you know, don't give anything away, but, like, you know. Feel free to, I don't know. Say whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna sack that for the cat just to get it down now, I guess, and I feel like this is largely a safe place to put it. Like, I might want someone to punch through here, and I might want a creature to get a hit here. This is probably fine. Do I want to just play a wolf? I feel like it's okay to crack this. Yeah, you know what, let's go for a squirrel crack here, and whatever. And we'll go for a wolf. Or I can hold out for a bear next turn, but I think wolf is good. This is a good-sized wolf. It's actually almost a bear-sized wolf. Okay. We'll do that. Play the wolf. Let's get some more value out of it than just it dying immediately. Yeah. Alright, cool. Okay, I guess if I still had the pliers or something, I could have just won the game right there, but... Alright, so we went back and forth there, not much happened. I do have the cat. I could sack for the goat if I really need to. And then I can sack the goat for the grizzly. Draw a card, maybe get the stoat porcupine. That's good. Yeah, we'll sack the cat for the porcupine and play it over here. It'll kill the coyote. Alright. Kill there. I guess I could have just played it on the empty spot. Oh, jeez, I'm silly. But I think I just win next turn anyway? This is 5 damage coming in. And he only has 3 health left, so yeah. I do see your deck, and it reminds me of Letters winning one through the tribe she won with, though the tribe she won with may surprise you. Cool. Also, thank you so much for the gifted sub there. think Chad was here earlier. If not, he shows up to almost every stream. So, and I think he's like one of my few mods. So that will not go to waste at all. All right, let me draw a card. Pack rat. Hey, look at that. At the very least, it does more damage than the porcupine, so I could just sack it. And it gives me an item I can carry on to the next game. So let's go for it. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna win this turn because the otter's not in play yet. Okay, so pack rat, sack, play it here, get some overkill. Gave me a scroll back. Nothing wrong with that. There's no reason to sack everything. I guess I could crack open the squirrel, sack, play the grizzly, overkill for a decent amount of damage. I'm trying to get like that final pelt. Letter's disdain for the pack rat, though, comes from an item being random. She dislikes opening the box. Ah, okay, gotcha. You know what? Let's leave the instant goat ability on the table and just go here. All right, 3 teeth. So I had 2, so I should have 5 now, which is at least enough to get me like the middle pelt. Okay, here we go. If you can avoid the word random, letters will do it. Oh, if you can avoid the word... Sorry, I put the tense in the wrong spot there. Also, just so you know, while I'm streaming, I often grab my cup of water like this. Triggered yet? Okay, so we're gonna go here, which I hope is the pelt dude, otherwise I don't know what that does. With the trader for them. You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. Okay, it could be a trader. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Do you have a mask for that? Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Mollified is not a word I'm familiar with. Hold on. Let me Google that real quick. Alright, mollified. L-L-I-F. Mollified definition. What the heck does that mean? Let's see. Appease the anger or anxiety of someone. That is very specific. And in the example, the woman hoped to mollify the harsh wilderness environment. Or maybe the women, I don't know. Okay, very appropriate word. I like pack rat. It forces me to cycle items, otherwise I just hoard them like elixirs. Yeah, for real. Absolutely. You get to the final boss, it's like, well, I don't really want to use these. This is the final boss. After this, the game will be over, basically. Yeah, but you never know. I still want to hold on to this health potion. Oh my god. Alright. Here we go. He does... Oh, okay. Kind of like a head wrap thing? Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? By all means. Yeah, I got 2 pelts of the highest quality, according to someone. According to the person who sold it to me, which is always legit. Let's start with your hair pelts. That's all I have, sure. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Holy smokes. There's a volcano? What the... This beaver is pissed. Oh my god. Look at this beaver. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So this is Death Touch. The 2 blood is a little much. River Otter is... okay, but it's almost guaranteed damage. And also a pretty reliable, like, sacrifice thing. What's this Warren do? Rabbit Hole. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power, 1 health. So it makes a squirrel, more or less. The rabbit hole does yield blood. Oh, that is important to know. Thank you, because it costs a blood to play, but you can... But I can sacrifice it, even though it sounds like an object, I guess, because it's just full of rabbits. Okay, makes sense. Skunk, I think we already read stinky just because it was a funny word. The creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. And power is the first thing. So that's pretty... It can nullify a creature, but it doesn't actually have any power of its own, so... We know what these do. What's this beaver? Does it make a copy of something? Does it create the dam? Dam boulder. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a dam is created on each empty adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power, 2 health, and I'm probably... It definitely doesn't make any blood. Like, that's... yeah. I'm saying definitely, it probably doesn't. I can't imagine it does. Dams do not yield blood. Gotcha. Okay, so he's the... I forget the name of the card in Hearthstone. Sun Fury Defender, I don't know, the one that has, like, that initially gave all your other creatures taunt. It's like a 2/3 or something, and then that was, in the early games of Hearthstone, that was deemed useless, because everyone was killing creatures anyway instead of going face. So then they decided to make that, or is it Sun Fury Protector? They changed it so that it only gives the adjacent creatures taunt. Alright, anyway. So he's a blocker. I kind of like the Otter. Otter seems neat. Warren seems good. What do you do again when it's played? I make a rabbit in my hand. Okay, sure. Never underestimate Stink. Okay. Ironically, they just printed City Architect in the most recent expansion, who does drop 2 walls with taunt next to it. Great. Don't underestimate Stink, though. Okay. This is a pretty decent blocker. And it can also be sacrificed for something. Maybe I want to go with the Skunk. Like, if my opponent's thing has, like, 3 power or whatever, like wolves do, then it can take 2 hits. Alright, you know what? For you, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Skunk. Skunk it is. We're gonna skunk it up. Oh, we can take 1 more. 1 for each pelt. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know if it was just 1 total. Alright, then I like the Otter. Yeah, I'm gonna go Otter. I'm not gonna go with the Beaver. Otter it up. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. This looks... That's really clever. Oh, I like that so much. They took the Trapper mask and just flipped it upside down. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Like, it's a good reuse of assets and also, like, really fits in the game, too. Okay, that's fantastic. What? No crawl worm? Oh my god. I don't know, dude. I'm feeling otterish. I feel like I want to rub my belly and then bang some and take the little and spin around with a cone. And bang some stuff on the wall. No, Larry, this is yours. Okay, let me get that one. Give it a sniff. Yep. Okay, bang on the table. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. This is good. No. This is crap, Larry. Get that one out of here. All right. Oh god, I love the little otter, dude. Okay, now this is interesting. We have 3 options. I don't think we want to do this again. I don't know if it gives me another pack rat. It might give me another pack rat, but I don't know that I want more than 1. Son of a bitch. Super Bass, really? Yeah, I had to go there. Alright, also I don't think... I wasn't even looking. I don't think my camera's covering up too much. We can go to the fireside. We can sacrifice something. We have a lot of things in the deck. We might want to thin it out a little bit. Haven't seen my Stoat in a while. And that's going to determine if we go to fight... Looks like a bird totem, but it might just be totem. Or if we go to another kind of regular encounter, then more cards. Either way, we have to go through like the sacrifice thingy. And then there we get to... Looks like another backpack? Huh. Let's try to buff our creatures a little bit. I think I like this idea. We'll see how this goes. My camera's good for real estate, spot on. Oh, thank you. Fire guy is a hard battle. Okay. Alright, the warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight. Sure. Though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Yep. Good old damp eyeballs. I mean, I guess it's... For dry eyes, use clear eyes. Warm a creature by the fire, enhances power, said one. And no one else said anything. Okay. So we're gonna try to enhance someone's power. Pick something else. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of creatures I see. Okay. We haven't seen Child 13 yet, but alright. Just in case, I want to see if this shows me something like specific. No, okay. I don't know if it was gonna give me more like insight to what the card's actually gonna do. So I'm tempted to go with the Otter as just like getting in more damage. I think that's pretty legit. Skunk seems nice, because not only does it defend, it actually hits a little bit. And that means the only thing that doesn't attack on my side is the Child 13 and the cat. Otter's okay. I'm gonna go with the Skunk, because it can actually get through something then. I don't like having stuck on the board too much. But tell me, how do you feel about the River Snapper with teeth? River Snapper with teeth? What? What? Oh, like buffing this thing. That's not bad. I like the gold here. Like, I like the gold, I like the glowy thing. River Snapper routine. I haven't seen this too much recently, but it's pretty solid. Alright, maybe we're gonna save skunk. Well, you know what? Why not? Super Bass, we'll give it a shot. And if they decide to eat turtle, as is often done in other cultures, then we'll deal with that later. Alright, Stronger Snapper. Survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your River Snapper. Okay. I thought I heard river and I was like, River Snapper, that's clearly a fish. And like, what fish has teeth? Like, no, this is actually a turtle. Okay, there we go. This is a tough battle. We're gonna go with the regular-sized battle. Turtle makes a good wall with some power. Totally. There's a way out for both of us. Hmm? It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or we'll tear your shreds. Oof. Okay. Gotta get the last word in there. We finally have the Child 13. What the hell are these things? Kingfishers and a coyote. Okay. I guess I like the border on this thing too, just to show us like a rare card. Yeah, we're gonna play this, and I guess we'll sack it for the stoat and see where that gets me. We can also play the wolf. These aren't on the board this turn, they're gonna be on the board next turn. How much health do you have? 3? I think it's okay putting that in the way of the coyote. Because kingfishers are nearly impossible to kill. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the sub there, buddy. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Yeah, so put the squirrel wherever, doesn't matter. Forgot to sub? It's all good. You gave someone else a sub before you. It really speaks towards your character, you know? Really speaks towards your character. Good character. Alright, sack the squirrel. I will put it over here just in case it doesn't do anything super spectacular. This could be a mistake. And we'll see. Sack the child. Becomes that, which still... Oh, holy shit. Wait. Okay. Well, you're gonna grow up and be fine. Hold up. So it has many lives, and it has flying? Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, that's amazing. So, like, hold on. Can I can crack a squirrel and just do that again, and oh wow, that is actually really strong. Ooh. Okay, I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Jersey, I know, that's why I took it, just because of the Jersey Devil. There's like the Gek, which is kind of cool, and then the small larva thing. I was like, that's nice. Oh, I could have won that turn. Whatever. There's something about overkill. Ack! Become a 2/3. You healed up a little bit. Cool. Alright. I guess we'll take a squirrel, and then we'll just kind of get a freebie wolf. So, squirrel here. Wolf. Sacrifice, sacrifice. It goes back to the sleepy one, though. Okay. Fair enough. I guess I had to balance it a little bit. Am I just gonna win by any chance right now? I'm just gonna win with the wolf punching through. Okay. That's so much for pelts, but I guess I have 5 teeth, if I recall. That's good, though. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that thing going back and forth. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Oh, okay. So that just happened now. So is trample just a thing that happens all the time? Just constant? Lucky for you? I thought he was commenting on how I did exact damage to kill him. Okay, but no. Now what does this blood thing do? About to find out. It's the only option. Alright. Bloody card. You must make a different kind of choice now. Okay. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost you wish to pay. Are these my options for costs? Is this like the game of life where like choose 3 wages, 3 salaries you could have? Alright, 1 blood, 2 blood, 3 blood. Okay. 1 blood's pretty good. I want to have a lot of 1 blood things if I want to have my Jersey Devil like flipping back and forth to be more offensive, so I'll take this, I think. Choose a CMC, draft a random card of that cost. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that. Hey, we got the skunk! We already have a skunk, but now we have more skunk. The reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. A random card at the cost of 1. What were you expecting? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Our deck's getting a little thick. And we're immediately going to... I kind of want to merge the skunk. Like, I already have 2 skunks now? Yeah. We're going to merge a skunk into something else. I can choose either one first. So this is the one that goes away. And this is the one that gets the power. It's only going to show me things that have, like, symbols on the bottom. So we'll see. Skunkier. Only the skunkiest for you. I guess I could put the pack rat ability in something else, but... is that worth it? Possibly? We're gonna go with the skunk, though. I think this is the best one to transfer. Also, because I have 2 of them, so it doesn't feel like I'm wasting too much. Okay, so the skunk... I imagine when this is face down, it doesn't have the effect of the minus. If it does, then... oh well. Could put on the child. It seems a little strange there. On the porcupine isn't bad. I can go crazy strong snapper thingy. I could just make my snapper an absolute house, but I think I like the porcupine idea. And just having it linger around for a while. And then my opponent just, like, doesn't really do much. Super snapper? My god, I am very easily influenced, okay? Let's just let that be known, okay? Super snapper. This is... I'm trying to make my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and clearly this is the only way to do it. My turtle smells. Alright. We got a stinky turtle now. That's progress. Alright, we're going to fight. I am aware this is the angler. I think there's some mechanic where you gotta mess with what you play. Oh! I made a mistake, apparently. My boss battles are high-stakes test of your aptitude. I see. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. I don't want no smoke, man. That's my hand. Oh, that's a smoke. The smoke. Oh, okay. That's a little more involved. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. Got that glass shark in that dark water. That's an obscure reference. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. So there. Smoke is a creature. Higher power versions of the smoke may bear sigils. It does yield blood. Smoke yields blood? Huh. Good luck with this. Don't hesitate to use items. Will do, will do. I got a few pretty good ones, I think. Alright. Okay, ominous tone there. Okay, how do I voice this guy? I don't even know. He's got a hell of a brow ridge, I'll tell you what, though. I am the angler. Goldfish. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, we got a pretty decent start if I can read it properly. What's the smoke say? It says 0-1 right now. Okay. So it's a squirrel. It does yield blood, which is good to know. I guess the little, like, entity in there is kind of hinting towards that. The music, though, goddamn. My only tip, the angler's special ability does not target randomly. See if you can figure out how. I'm gonna just spoil this for you, because I don't want to try to play it up and be like, I had no idea. He targets the last thing you played. I know. It's like old fish, new fish, that's like, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have no idea what happens after the angler, okay? But... alright, there's a kingfisher, which for some reason I was going to read as kangfisher, but that's not how that goes. Well, clearly we gotta cut it up. No. Now I forget what happens when you get rid of one of his things. One of his lives. But I'm a little concerned. So, we'll start with the squirrel. Squirrel? Okay. I don't know, he like points the hook at it, he's like, fish. Then I guess we can just go Child 13, it's pretty solid. And then we can play the skunk. I guess negate the kingfisher. Might attack it later on. I'm a little hesitant to play the grizzly, because I don't know if he's gonna turn all my creatures into dead fish or something. I forget what happens there. Alright, so we'll go with that. Alright, we got our child. We have the child. Because I could go for the black goat. You know what? He said don't hesitate to use items. Maybe I might save it for the second phase, though. Alright, so we're gonna go Skunk, sack the child, flips over, play this in the way of the Kingfisher. So it shouldn't deal any damage. It's just not right in front of me yet. Okay. I can play the smoke, but I just hold on to it. I guess I could play the smoke and then play the grizzly, but let's keep this alive. Let's leave that alone for now. Alright, go. Deal 2. Kingfisher does nothing. Cool. Which fish? Hard to choose. So he's gonna target that one. Let me get a card from the deck. Bullfrog. We now know we don't really want to block the Kingfisher with the Bullfrog, which is what's right there. Cool. Maybe I want to just keep going. Oh, I should have probably taken a squirrel. Not bad. Alright. I can play a smoke, though. The fact that the squirrel. Basically the same thing. So. I guess if I sack the... I want to keep doing damage, though. Can I get through this turn? This is 2. I just need to do 1 point of damage. But he takes the creature. Like, I actually think he physically pulls it over to his side of the board. If you drew Stoat in your opening hand, he has lines for this matchup where he gives you advice. Man, I miss my Stoat. Okay. We'll go Smoke. Fresher fish, easy choose. Fresher fish, easy choose. I'm trying to remember to do a voice, I don't know, so he's gonna take the Smoke now, which I think is fine. And then I deal 2 damage, and I take 1? Alright, we'll do that. And I should be able to just... 1 there. He took the Smoke. Bye now, goldfish. Alright, they're down. Let me go with squirrels. Just because if he keeps stealing my things, go ahead, steal a squirrel. Because... Okay, so he's not taking that right now, because there's no icon there, but... there's no harm playing a squirrel in front of the Kingfisher anyway, because it doesn't really do much, so this looks fine to me. He didn't change anything. Can I click on his face? Kinda. He actually does, like, react to that, it looks like. A little bit. Maybe it was just a weird timing thing. Nah, I guess not. Okay. Bullfrog is not the best play. Let's just go to the next phase before I commit more to the board. Whoosh. Okay. Alright, phase... Too fast, too soon. Right, this is what happens. This is why I stopped the video after this thing. Because you get grizzlies for days, and they all fly. Or do they block flyers? Is that? That's the blocking flyer symbol. Okay. Am I dead? I look to be dead. I look to be incredibly dead. You've never seen this before? Yeah, I'm taking another point of my review for this game. Point of or point off? What the... I'm gonna block? But this one only does 3. Okay. I can sack these 3 and play a grizzly of my own. Which will eventually trade here, but damn, that's like a huge thing. No, you did too, I'll screw you. I can cut up one of their creatures. Maybe I want to do that and keep the... Yeah, so let me cut up this grizzly here. Because why not? And that's going to keep my child 13 alive for another turn. Get out of here. Okay. Let me play the grizzly. I'm going to sack the child and the 2 squirrels, actually. And then I'm going to sack the child for the bullfrog to flip back over. Is that worth it? Skunk's going to die in 1 turn anyway. Can I, like, undo? Yeah, I can. Yeah, maybe I want to hold on to the other one. But I want to keep a creature here? I don't know. Let me try this. Alright, sacking those. We'll drop you here. And then we'll play the Bullfrog. Sack the Child 13, flip back over, another blocker, even though it's a more valuable blocker, whatever. 2. Well, this doesn't look great. Alright, let's draw from the deck, because I can make 3 blood if I need to. River Snapper. Not bad. And it's a stinky River Snapper, but I'm gonna take 8 damage here? I think I die. If you ever played Hades, I have absolutely played Hades. They have the reverse thing. The game gives you special dialogue to reward you if you can make it there in 1 turn. Use the Force. And by the Force, you mean the squirrel, clearly. Squirrel, goat. Is there any way to block 2 things this turn? No. Yeah, I'm hella dead. Alright, I guess I don't know. This thing only has 5. I'm gonna play them with 2/6. God damn. Doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, squirrel into goat. And then goat into snapper. I think I'm in for a bad time. And I only have 1 life because reasons. Punch, punch. I did the little punch through damage as well, but I take 8 here, and I think that's it. Yeah. Blood Artist. Oh, this is pleasant. Oh god, okay, that's... that got a little intense. What even is his sigil, though? For the Stinky Turtle? I'll take a look at it later if I ever have it. If I might be dead, I don't know. Oh, that's nice. So the door's open. I guess this is the flashing room. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. I meant for the angry bears. Oh, they block flyers. Right, so I can't... I would have to use the scissors to kill something and then have like a 5 power creature. It doesn't have to be a flyer at that point. And I have an Allen wrench, by the way. No reason. Yeah. Though you may think of it that way. Alright. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. You have a beard? This is definitely not the angler mask. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. Okay. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? Yep, not a whole lot going on there. We will work together to amend that. Just like the Constitution. I just gotta check the time, because I do not want to stay up too late. I could keep going, like maybe 1 more. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Not for me, of me. Oh, lovely. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. Oh, that was okay. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, we did 1 for the rando card that gave me a 1-drop, so I guess I'll go for 2 this time. Yeah, right in the middle of the road. A cost of 2 blood from the wolf. Yeah, why not? Add another. This time I will use its power and health numbers. Well, I mean, how about the River Snapper? Looks... it already is a 2 cost 2/6, but sure. 2 power and 6 health from the River Snapper. Yeah, why not? Although, this is his card he's making. I have no idea. This is, I mean, like, is this going to his deck at some point? Do I have to fight this, or do I get this, or is it just something to see? Now choose a card from which will extract the sigils. Okay. I guess, like, Smelly's already okay, but I'm gonna go with the Porcupine one. Hopefully this is okay. The sigil of sharp calls from the Porcupine. Yeah, we'll do that. I can be pokey. I never did ask your name. Oh, clearly it's Bubble. Obviously. Exclamation point! No, it's Bubble. Here we go. That'll make a great wall. The Great Wall of Turtle. Let's see here. I made myself War Troll, actually, that's what it is. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? There is a slight concern here that my camera is obviously turned on. So, I actually wanted to be like... Hold on. You do not need to smile. Oh. Well, that's very yellow and slightly green. War Turtle's terrible? Excuse me. War Turtle... This is actually painful. War Turtle would like to have a word with you, by the way, buddy. Still on the little finger puppet things. Bulbasaur. Let's see, so... Will it show up at all? Bulbasaur's made of War Spike Brute? Nice. Here's Bulbasaur that's probably going to chroma key out there. Well, that looks incorrect. But, yeah. It's green. Damon made it. I love it. Here we go again. Another challenger. Shiny Bulba? Absolutely. Absolutely. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. Okay, so I think this is a different mechanic. So I'm gonna cut the video for YouTube here. This will be part 2. To break it up into like roughly hour-long segments. Cool? Cool. Oh, I actually made a War Spike Brute. That's fantastic. 5 cost? 5-2. Close enough. But yeah, 2-6 when it's attack, deal 1 damage. Beautiful. Okay, so. If you like what you saw here, you got to see me die to Fisherman, to a million flying, not flying, I guess very tall bears. And that's a little freaky, and I don't know. I haven't actually, I don't know. We'll see where this takes me. They're about to explain bones to me for a second run of this, which is still in the same file, I guess. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching on YouTube. And you're still in the stream, then, you know, absolutely, you know, hang around. I'll probably play about 1 more hour, maybe 2, if I'm really engaged. And without further ado there, stay tuned for the next part. Good night or good morning, depending on where you are in the world, but as always, good luck.